Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host, Jennifer. I was not going to do a video today. I did not plan one at all, but I got a little bit of happy mail and I wanted to share that with you. I got some yarn mail and I wanted to share that with you. And I may have some news. So let's start with the news. The poncho I wore in my last video, I have gotten a lot of requests for this. And so I wrote down a pattern for it. Now, I am not a pattern writer, and I still have not gotten around to writing down my notes for my pink shirt that everybody wanted the pattern for. So what I'm going to do, the first 10 people that email me, my email will be linked below. I will send you the pattern for this poncho. But I have a stipulation. You're going to kind of be a pattern tester so that you can help me to learn how to write better so that I can write the pattern for the shirt and have it make sense. Now, this is a huge disclaimer because I have never wrote a pattern. I have written what I call pattern notes. So I write down the notes as I go along, and then I can usually remember how to go back. I am not a mathematical person. I don't keep track of exact numbers. And I don't do the math so that it equals out perfectly because honestly, I do this for joy and I do this for fun. And I do this for myself. So these patterns are made to fit me. But honestly, if you look, this pattern would look just fine on a skinnier person. So if it wasn't over my shoulders, I mean, that's still pretty, right? So it would work. And I can probably do a picture of this on Brunhilde so you can see because she's an extra small. And I could show you guys what it would look like on Brunhilde. But I really think this would work on any size person. I think you can just adjust this layer to be more rows if you want it longer or if you want it shorter. Because if you're skinnier, these shells just hang down more here. And the shells, I put extra stitches in. They are meant to fold over to ruffle themselves. So if any of you want the pattern for this, shoot me an email. The link is below. Click the little down arrow right below the video if you're on a phone, and it will open up my information. And you guys can have the pattern for that. And I want notes back on ways you think I could improve the way it's written. And then once I get those notes back, I will release it for everyone. You guys can all have it if you want. And I may do a video tutorial and make another one of those. I may, but that's going to take me some time because it's really crazy right now. Now, to get onto the Happy Mail, I got this last week from Penny, from Miss Penley Anns Creations. Well, it's not Miss. I always call her Miss Penny. Penley Anns Creation. I will link her below too. I got a package from her, and I knew it was coming because she said she was sending me it. I was watching her video, and she showed her purse in the video. And she had a Dooney & Bourke purse. Dooney & Bourke is a brand name for purses. And I love Dooney & Bourke. I am not at all a person that spends money on brand names. At all. At all. I don't buy clothes with brand names. I buy stuff that I like that I can find cheap because I am extremely, extremely frugal. You guys probably know that from my previous videos. My one splurge besides yarn, but I always bargain shop for yarn. You guys know that too. My one splurge that I don't shop sale for is Dooney & Bourke. And usually I buy the Dooney & Bourke purses that are Disney themed because I love Disney. I mean, that's why I got my little Stitchy Poo right here. I got Mickey Mouse on the wall over here. You know, you guys know I love my Disney. So I mentioned to Miss Penny in her video that that's one more thing we have in common is Dooney & Bourke. And she said, well, I have an extra little wallet that I'm going to send you, okay? And I was like, all right, you know, whatever. No big deal. But I did tell her, if you send me something, you're getting something in return, because that's just how I roll. Okay? And by the way, her package went in the mail yesterday. So, first of all, Miss Penny has, like, beautiful penmanship. I write like a doctor. As a matter of fact, when people see my name, I have been asked several times if I am either in the medical field or if I'm an artist, because my handwriting is that scribbly. That's bad. That's bad. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you how pretty her handwriting is. She sent me this beautiful note. Look at that. It's all fancy and stuff. It's beautiful. And she said, "Hi, Jennifer. I hope you are well. We do share many things in common. It is a joy to exchange craft ideas and fashion accessories. Sincerely, Penny." Okay, I appreciate Miss Penny so much. And I wanted to make this video last week, but like I told Miss Penny, I apologized to her because with that migraine I had, it took me down. It was pretty bad. And I feel terrible that I haven't gotten around to this part of the video until now. And then with the sale, and I wanted to get the sale items, you know, the sale video out of the way so that I can put that stuff away and all that. Whereas Miss Penny was a small package that I knew where it was at all times. I knew I could get around to it eventually. But anyway, so she sent me this cute little Doody & Burke bag. Okay. This is going to have my notions and stuff in it for my crochet. My brain is, woo. Okay, so, and then she put a Chaigu Tunisian hook in there because I had mentioned that mine had bent. Mine got destroyed. So I've never tried Chaigu before, and I left it in the package. I've been doing Tunisian all week, but I left this in the package so that I could show you guys that she sent me this. Isn't that cool? So I'm excited to try and use this. And then she also put a couple dollars in here, which honestly made me feel so happy because it wasn't money. It was just a couple dollars, you know. But the reason it made me happy is because my mom would have done that. And you guys know my mom passed away some time ago, and I miss the hell out of her. But she always said that it was bad luck to give a purse without putting at least $1 in there. And my husband's grandmother has done the same thing for my daughter. Every time she sends her a purse, there's a couple dollars stuck in there. And that just, it made me feel like Miss Penny, and I know Penny is nowhere near old enough to be my mom, but she's kind of like a mother figure to me, or an auntie figure or something. And like, I just appreciate, like, I really, really appreciate it, Penny. That's coming from my heart. That's, you know, I really appreciate you. And I really appreciate you sending me something. And I hope you like what I sent you back. Because when I was at the Premier Yarn Sale, I thought I recorded my voice saying it, but apparently it didn't get recorded. I saw some yarn and I was like, oh, I'm buying this for Penny. I'm getting this for Miss Penny. And so I hope you like what I sent you. I got a package in the mail. I got this package in the mail today, and I was not expecting it. My little sister sent me a package, and I know this is not yarn related, guys, but this is me. This is so me. She's been going through some stuff, and she thanked me online and said that I was always there for her, and she appreciates me, and that it was her and God and her husband that have gotten her through these things. And that's just, I'm her sister. I don't need to be thanked for that. I love her, and I appreciate all the stuff she's done for me too. She said to thank me, though, she wanted to send me this. And how cute is this little wallet? It's just the cutest thing ever. She was messaging my daughter, my little girl. She's 14. She's not little. She was messaging my daughter asking if I needed a wallet because she was looking at these Stitch designs. How cute is that? I love Stitch. She asked if I needed one because she wanted to buy this for me. And she knew that I would not pay $20 for something like this for myself because my wallet was $4. My current wallet, I paid $4 for. So she knew I wouldn't pay $20 for that for myself. Now, the next Happy Mail I got, I ordered. This is the box of yarn I ordered about an hour after the Premier Yarn Sale. So when the Premier Yarn Sale was over, I went back to the hotel and I ordered yarn. You guys, I know that doesn't make sense to most people. I know it doesn't. But there was yarn that I had seen online that I kind of did a little bit of math in my head because I had reward points and I had a pretty good amount of reward points added up. And the reward points added up to enough that this yarn was cheaper to buy. And some of this was not at the sale that I saw. So it was cheaper to buy it online and have it shipped to me than it was to either buy it at the sale because I had rewards points to use, you know. So I am totally going to review some of this yarn in this video. So this is also going to be a Happy Mail / yarn review because I want to talk to you guys about something because I was shocked at one of the yarns that I purchased. And let me, hang on. And if you guys see how dirty my mirror is, I apologize. I'm a little bit embarrassed. My 5-year-old is addicted to looking at himself. He loves getting on the elliptical to work out. And he loves standing in that mirror and kissing on himself and singing to himself and dancing to himself. So this, no matter how many times I wash it, is him going right back in 5 minutes later and doing it again. So there will always be marks on this mirror because I just can't keep it clean. So anyway, I went on Premier's website. Oh, like I said, guys, I was not going to do a video today. I went on Premier's website to place an order. Because first of all, let me get that out of the way. When I'm dropping stuff on the floor. When I got some of the Premier Basics at the sale, I got a 3-pack of this same exact color. I fell in love with it. This stuff is so soft. I got one that's open already. I fell so in love with this stuff. It just feels good. It is a worsted number 4. It's 359 yards and it is 100% acrylic. It is 7-ounce skein. This on their website is $2.29 right now, I believe. Let me double check that because I know that the price is going to be going up on that. I'm going to just open the website and double check on that for you guys. Yeah, it's $2.29 right now, and when the price changes, it is going to be $3.99. So, you guys, I would snap on this like right now, and they have it in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This comes in 30 different colors. 30 different colors. And they have like 8 different pinks. And they have several different blues. And they have an orange and a yellow. I don't know why I said orange like that. Probably because Mad Mimi's Crochet. Laura says it orange. I just love the way she says that. I usually say orange. But I love the way she says orange. It's like her favorite color. So anyway, back to the yarn. Okay. I think I bought 6 of these at the Premier warehouse sale. And as soon as I got back to the hotel, I knew I wanted more. And I'm going to order even more because this is really, really nice yarn. It is so soft and squishy. So I actually bought 2 more in this color. So I actually have 5 in this color. I don't know why I ordered more of this color. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I forgot that I had bought this color already and it just looks so pretty online. But I think I'm going to order some in the pinks and possibly the yellow. The yellow is so pretty. I'm looking at it right now. It's so pretty. So, I got 2 of these. And then I got 2 in this color. It's kind of hard to tell. One is sea glass and the other one is aqua. Let's try that side. The glare. You see the difference in color? These are so pretty. So these were $2.29 each. So I bought those. And then I got some of the DK colors because I have very, very little of this in my stash, if any. I think I may only have three of these. And I really like the DK colors. I really like them. And I got it in this color. I got 2 in this color. Ooh, glare. And these are the color Splash. It's really, really pretty. And then I got 2 in this color because everybody is on the Grello thing right now. And I just really, really, there you go. It's yellow and gray and white. This is in the color Sunshine. I think it's Nicole from Penley Creations has got me on the Grello. Because she made this beautiful yarn and it was this gorgeous yellow color. And I was like, oh, yellow. And I do not normally buy yellow. I usually steer, I love yellow. I love yellow as the color and I like wearing yellow clothes. But I don't know why. Like my yellow shelf has been basically untouched. I don't use my yellow yarn for some reason. So anyway, I got 2 of those. I am going to use these. And then, oh, I got one more pack of the basics. And this is in the color Pumpkin. It is like way darker than I thought it was going to be. But I'm going to use this to make pumpkins. Oh, and this one's got a little rip in it. So we'll just pop that open. It's more of a, it feels more like a rusty pumpkin. It's not, it's actually darker than what's coming out on the, there you go. It's about that color. It's a little bit dark, but hey, I have very little orange in my stash, and I don't have, I mean, I have corals and stuff, but coral is not orange. And I wanted some orange. I wanted some of that. So, and then I ordered the big things of bloom. These are the normal size. Now let me show you. You guys remember? All of my yarn is still in bags on the floor. I've tried to put some of it away and I haven't got around to it yet. If you guys remember, these are the hanks of bloom that I got. Let me move this yarn out of the way. This is the size hanks I got in the dollar bin at the Premier Yarn Sale. So you see, it's like less than half of the size of a big skein. But I got, this is hydrangea. I have wanted that color. I may get another one of those. And this one is, what is this yellow one? The tag is in the middle, of course. What is, let me look on the website because I don't want to rip that open. Anyway, so the hydrangea is like so pretty. It's blues and pinks, and then so it'll be like a row of blue, a row of pink, and then it has the row of the flowers. Whoops. Come on. Come on. And these are $7.99 on the website right now. But as you can tell, it is a large hank. The yellow is called Daffodil. Isn't that pretty? And yellow again. And that is so out of my normal of what to buy. But I really, Ross Smells Great guy got some of this yellow. And he got some of the green, which I think is called Fern. And I fell in love with it. I was like, I didn't look at it online because online it didn't draw my attention. But when Ross showed it, I was like, oh, that's so pretty. I have to have the yellow. So I may order some more of that. But as you can see, these are the dollar skeins. And by the way, there are 2 of these in the giveaway box. I packed the giveaway box. There's 2 of these. So it's like getting a whole skein. Well, ish. A whole skein-ish. Give or take. So that, I ordered that. Very pretty yarn. Can't wait to use that. And then there is a new yarn called Couture Home. Okay. Now guys, there were a few complaints online about the Couture Home. They showed it on their Facebook page, and there were a couple people complaining that the price of $5.99 was just too much for that yarn, because it is a super bulky yarn and the picture did not do it justice. Okay, when you think of like a normal super bulky yarn, you think of like a skein about this size, right? And I paid $1.75 for this at Hobby Lobby, and it's a super bulky, and the pictures on their website make it look like it's about this size for $5.99, which is not a bad price. But I was looking at the stats, and it's an 86% acrylic yarn and 14% polyester. It's a super bulky, but it is 245 yards. And because I knew I'm pretty good at yardage, like for this is 42 yards. $5.99 is too much for 42 yards of bulky yarn. I'm sorry. It is. But I told the person that was commenting that, you know, you have to look at the stats. It's 245 yards. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting the skein size to be, but I kind of expected it to be this size too. Like I wasn't expecting it, but look. You guys see the difference? This is a massive skein of yarn. $5.99. Look, it says wide as my shoulders. And I'm not a small person. I just dropped one on the floor. All right. A little bit about this yarn. Now, I am not being paid by Premier to do this review. I bought all this yarn. I mean, I had reward points thanks to you guys, but I paid for this yarn, you know. They don't in any way affect. I will give you an honest review no matter what. I mean, yes, I love Premier Yarn, but I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth about this, okay? This is Couture Home. And like I said, it's 86% acrylic, 14% polyester, and it's 245 yards. And it's super bulky. And it is very, very, very fat. You know what this reminds me of, guys? AC Moore yarn. This is the Sweet Dreams by AC Moore. It is the same yarn. It is almost identical, just different colors, which makes me happy because I can intermix these because they are the same fiber content. They are the same yardage. Everything about them, they feel exactly the same. They are practically the same yarn. Both are made in Turkey. It's another one of those things where, like the cotton cakes from AC Moore and the King cotton from, I think it's Hobium, are the same yarn. These are the same yarn. So we'll put the AC Moore one down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 skeins of that, and then I just bought 3 of this. So I could make a very large quilt if I wanted out of all these skeins. Or I can make, oh, this would make a wonderful hat set. Definitely. But I fell in love with the colors of this. This is called Azalea. And it is a dark rose color with white. And if this is, which I think it is, anything like the Sweet Dreams, this will self-stripe itself. So it's not just a variegated, it's a self-striping yarn. So I got it in the Azalea color. I know I had a third one. Where'd it go? And then I got it in the Peacock. Oh, I fell in love with this. Blues and greens. I love this. Isn't that pretty? And look how big that is. It's as big as my head. Look at it. So I got blue and green, that Peacock. Ah, I put it on my computer. And then I got it in Tidewater. And this is grays and whites. It's coming off a little bit green in the screen, but it's more of a blue-gray. You know how gray has like different tinges on it? So it's more like a bluish gray. Isn't that beautiful? Cannot wait to work with that. So to give you a little comparison, this is the bloom. Okay, so the same size there. This is the basics. Okay, so that's the basics. And this is about the size of, if you have an AC Moore near you, this is about the size of the AC Moore Stitch Studio yarn. Okay, and then this is the size of the Muir Woods. So that should give you a really good comparison of size of how big the skein is. And if you're more familiar with the cakes, that's a cake. Oh, it looks like it's its baby. Oh, I'm your mama. I'm your baby. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. This is a coffee shop. So pretty. So, that's what I got from AC Moore. It's not what I got from AC Moore. I ain't been shopping at AC Moore. Premier Yarn's been getting all my money. But that's okay. That is okay. I'm going to throw this back in the box. I'm really excited to make pumpkins out of this, guys. I hate pumpkin spice. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I hate pumpkin spice. I don't mess around with no pumpkin spice. I'm more of a cinnamon apple kind of girl. But this is so pretty. I love making pumpkins this time of year. And right now I'm actually working on a tree skirt. A Christmas tree skirt, and the pattern is from Jada and Stitches, and I will show that to you in later when I get a little more work done on it. I started it last year, and it's another one of those huge failures for me, but I don't mind failures. I don't criticize myself for having failures, because that's how I learn. That's how we all learn, is through failures. I made almost the entire tree skirt last year out of this yarn. And I'd made one before and it turned out beautifully, but I thought I'm going to adjust it a little bit and try to make it bigger. I made it so big that I can actually fold it in half and it still be a whole circle. So I actually made the equivalent of 2 tree skirts. It was bad. It was bad. I've got to put my sign back. So I had to frog it all, and it was not an easy yarn to frog. So now I'm restarting it, trying to remake it, because I actually have 3 Christmas trees in my house. I have one that's up all year, and we have a shelf above our front door that's in the foyer, which it sounds way fancier than what it is. It's just a shelf, and the ceiling goes up to the 2nd floor. And the Christmas tree stays up all year, and it has lights on it, but the lights only are lit up from November to January. But it's up there all year. I don't take it down. And then we have a Christmas tree that we buy, usually a live Christmas tree. We usually cut down our own Christmas tree, and that goes in the living room. That's our main Christmas tree. That's the one Santa visits. And then last year we started a 3rd Christmas tree, and it's in my bedroom. The Christmas tree, this is really neat, okay? My bedroom is on top of the living room. And in the corner is windows. So the windows that I sit in some of my videos, there's 2 windows that are in the corner, and I sit in that little cove. That's where my Christmas tree goes, in the living room. And upstairs, directly above that, the 2 windows are in my bedroom the same way. So if I put a Christmas tree in my bedroom and a Christmas tree in the living room, it looks like we have a giant Christmas tree because it goes all the way up. And so if you're outside, like on the next street over where you can see my house, it looks like we have a really giant Christmas tree, and it's really a neat effect. But in the house, the trees are totally different decorated. Like the Christmas tree in my bedroom is all Disney ornaments. And I'm trying to make a Christmas tree skirt for that Christmas tree, because the one downstairs already has one that I made. So yeah, I'm already thinking about Christmas. I'm already planning Christmas. As a matter of fact, my sister just asked me if I could make her a tree skirt, and I was like, no. Because you can't afford to pay for the tree skirt. I told her it would be really expensive, because tree skirts they take a lot of yarn. It's like making a blanket. It takes a lot of yarn, and it takes a lot of time to make one. And by the time my Christmas tree skirt is done, I'm not going to have time to make her one. So nope. So she said, well, can you make me some stockings then instead? And I was like, well, let me think about it. I don't know. I think I made a stocking last year. I may make some more this year. I haven't decided yet. I have to find a pattern I like, or design one myself. So, all right. So, to wrap up, I'm working on a pattern for this. I already wrote down all my notes, and what you guys are going to get are my notes. And then I just want someone to make this and let me know what they think about my notes and what can improve to turn it into a pattern. I'm not asking you guys to write the pattern for me, and I'm just, honestly, I just want feedback, because I want to make sure that it's okay, that it's not crap before I release it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't write patterns. I barely follow them, honestly. So The first 10 people that email me, I will send you a copy of that, and you guys can test it out for me and let me know what it needs and all that. So, that. Happy mail. Thank you again, Penny. And thank you, BB, my little sister, for my little wallet. And thank you to Premier Yarns for keeping me stocked in yarn. Well, and keeping my bank account empty. All right, guys, I am going to go because I got a ton of stuff to do, and I got about 8 loads of laundry that I need to finish up, and, you know, all that wonderful stuff. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.